Hello everyone, it is Monday, January 28th, in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. It may be Monday, but it's only 4 more days till Friday. Aw yeah. Can we get the moose head on, representing loud and proud? Because beer is good for you. Let's get to our unofficial sponsors of the show. As every Monday, we hook it up. My good friend Crystal Lloyd, Lozani, KJ Lloyd, Organo Gold Coffee. Great way to start the day or the night or whatever have you. There's your website. Check it out. Facebook.com/Organo Gold or KJ Lloyd Organo Gold. Or better yet, go to her Facebook page, Crystal Addiction. It's KRYSTALADDICTION. Phenomenal lady. She's a 50 style pinup model, published poet, and she knows it twice. Aspiring actress. I worked with her in jolly old England. Total sweetheart from Wyoming. Living in Wyoming now. And, yeah. She's got a lot going for herself. Doing a great job. Crystal, much love to you. And, love to see you in your better half. Still an awesome half. Ruben. Love you guys. You guys are phenomenal. So, there you go. And then, of course, my good man, Tom Walk. That's not Walkie. Not Walker. It's Walk. The E is silent. He's the general manager of Stevens Rubber Stamps and Sign Company down here in Texas, where men are men, the bulls run scared. That's right. And he makes all kinds of stuff. Laser engravings, banners, rubber stamps, magnetic signs, candy wrappers, and vinyl letters. All kinds of good stuff down here. There's your contact information. Check it out. Great guy, great friend of mine. And definitely a supporter of this here show. And boy, have we got a beer of the day for all of you folks. And especially for me. One of my all-time favorites ever. Harpoon Chocolate Stout from Boston, Massachusetts and Windsor, Vermont. Get it while I can because it's a winter brew. Won't be around much longer till next year. So this stuff is truly amazing. Limited edition. Ooh. I love it. It's like taking a chocolate bar and melting it in the beer. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Not a good pop today. Not like yesterday, that's for damn sure. Sorry to my good man Justin Dimmitt, the executive producer of the show and creator of the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page. 45-degree angle, proper beer pouring technique right into the beer consumption apparatus. Look at that, perfect pour each and every time. Nice, dark beer. It's almost like a Guinness, but sweeter. Love this beer. Cheers and beers to all of you. Prost, as they say in Germany. Kapai, as they say in Japan. Oh, seriously, folks, it's like taking a chocolate bar and melting it in the beer. It is truly amazing. Unless you don't like chocolate. Sexual chocolate. It's almost like sexual chocolate. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get to the birthday shout-outs right off the bat. A bubble-chasing badass young man I work with here in Texas, otherwise known as son of Oklahoma. The one, the only Spencer Wimmer. A great young man and hard worker. Positively motivated, professional, great man, hard worker. Yep. And happy birthday to you, Spencer. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Hiccups. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers, brother. Next on the list. A badass mafioso that I've known for a few years on the old Facebook. My man Tom Rose. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure playing the old Mafia Wars with you. Whacking people and schmucks and goobers and gooberettes and schmuckettes. Lots of fun stuff. Tom's always helping me out. I'm always helping him out. That's what we do. Love to meet him in person someday. A great man indeed. Tom, hope you enjoy the show. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. And a big hearty cheers and beers to you. Next on the list. Now here's a lovely lady I actually met online back in 1997. She's from Greenwich, Connecticut, damn near New York. She's a New York Giants fan. She's a New York Yankees fan. But she's ultra cool. And she roots for her home teams, and I can respect that. The lovely Jen Lambert Ballone, happy birthday to you. Got the pleasure to meet you and your very best friend. I'm going to give her a shout out to the lovely, awesome Camilla Demita. Met her online in 1997 as well, back in the old AOL days when AOL was the thing to do. And I still have that same AOL account to this day. From 1997 on, still got it. But Jen, Camilla, happy birthday to you, Jen. Camilla, I'm sure you're going to celebrate it well with her because you two are awesome, great friends. Definitely a pleasure to meet you back in 99. Love to see you two again someday. That'd be awesome. It's a small world, you know. You ever come on through Yeehaw, Texas, come on and visit. You're welcome here. But Jen, hope you enjoy the show. Big hearty cheers and beers to you. And I cannot lie. You know I love Eli Manning about as much as I love getting kicked in the nuts, okay? I'm not complaining about Eli Manning having to watch the Super Bowl. Problem is, he gets to hang out with Tom Brady to do it. Well, it's the way it goes. But hey, you know, and Camilla, big hearty cheers and beers to you. Make sure Jen celebrates well. And I know you two are like sisters, so you two have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Lovely ladies, very pretty, very cool, very awesome, wicked awesome. Next on the list, I was hoping to see him at work today to tell him happy birthday, but nope, he's celebrating already. My man Jimmy Little, I just gave him a shout out on the show recently, and I forgot he had a birthday coming up. What the hell, why not another shout out? It's his birthday. Jimmy, what's going on, my Texas brother? How are you? Hope you're doing well. I know you're going to watch the show, and hope you were already celebrating with a good adult beverage like I am. He's a badass I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as West Louisiana, and he is a true Texas man, Rangers fan, Cowboys fan. Yep, nothing wrong with that. Got to root for the home team. I'm all about rooting for your home teams, even if it's the Yankees. If you're from New York or near there, case in point, Jen and Camilla from Greenwich, Connecticut. It's right on the border. So there you go. And Jimmy, party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969, minus the acid. Hope you enjoy the show. Next on the list, my man Chris Wright, another Mafia Wars badass. I just added this guy recently, and I haven't talked to him too much yet, but I hope he watches this show. And Chris, thanks for the ad, bro. Let's go whack some schmucks tonight. Let's celebrate your birthday in style. Grab an adult beverage like I have. Watch the show. Whack some schmucks. You have a wicked awesome day. And a big hearty cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy this here show. Alright. Next on the list, my man Randy Mavaglia. I hope I pronounced that right. This guy, him and I joined forces damn near immediately on the old Mafia Awards when I got my Facebook account. And been talking to him a long time. We're always helping each other out. Randy, I feel like I've known you for years. Just haven't met you yet. And I hope I do someday. You seem like a great guy. And I hope you enjoy the show. Hope you're already celebrating your birthday. If not, I'm sure you will tonight. So, what the hell? Cheers and beers to you, my friend. Hope you enjoy the show. And have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Next on the list. Now, this guy I actually met on an NFL message board years back. They had an NFL podcast with my good friends Sal Capaccio and Johnny Vaughn, media badasses in Buffalo and Chicago, respectively. Buffalo, New York, Chicago, Illinois. In case, you know, somebody didn't know. And I met the Honorable Jeff Jordan. He's a wicked hardcore Bills and Sabres fan. And a true homer, representing loud and proud. And I know you don't love the Patriots. Hey, I don't blame you. I wouldn't love them either if I was a Bills fan. But I do like the Bills, as you know. And I'm one of the respectful, classy Patriots fans. Yes, we exist. And Jeff, always a pleasure chatting with you, bud. And I hope you enjoy this here show and hope you have a phenomenal day. We give a shout out to your better half, Kristen, a total sweetheart. You guys are absolutely awesome. Big hearty cheers and beers to the two of you. And Kristen, I hope you spoil your birthday man today. He deserves it. A great guy indeed. And Jeff, you're probably happy my Patriots didn't make the Super Bowl. I'm not, brother. I am not. Very disappointed. Very, very, very disappointed. Well, I'm glad I didn't watch the Pro Bowl. That was a waste. Glad I didn't watch it. 5 out of 7 Patriots were injured anyway. I'm sorry. Injured. I don't know. Some were. I'll admit that. Some definitely were. Some just had their ego injured. I'll leave that alone. Cheers and beers to you and your better half, Kristen. You guys have an awesome day. And now, my man, Sean Mason. Bubble chasing badass. I worked with a jolly old England. A great man indeed. And happy birthday to you, brother. The Mason he is. Haha. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you're doing well. Love to hear from you. Haven't heard from you in a long damn time. So, hey, drop me a line. Say, what's up, brother? What's up, Reverend Dr. B? What's up, love doctor? Whatever you want to say. Just say, hey, love to hear from you, bud. I haven't heard from you in too damn long. So, I know you're not on the Facebook much. But damn it, get your ass along with the rest of you on there. Drop me a line. Love to hear from you. And hope you're doing well. And a big happy birthday, cheers and beers to you. Party hard and enjoy. With that said, we've already knocked out the birthday shout-outs and the additional shout-outs. No, we haven't. There's one more additional shout-out to give. And because it's Blues Monday, I got a good friend of mine here in Texas, otherwise known as Eastern New Mexico, my man Edward Poveda, a comical navigating wizard that I have the distinct pleasure to work with. And this guy, we were talking music, and he posted a few days ago about how he's worried he's getting into country. Brother, nothing wrong with country. Shows you're getting older. I'm not old yet. I'm not in the country. Sorry. If I want country, I'll play the shit backwards so I get all my shit back. But I'm a big blues fan, as you all know. And Edward, I know you said you weren't really interested in blues. That's because you ain't heard it, brother. I am here. I'm going to teach a lesson to you in the art of blues, as I promised you I would on the show. And today's song of the day is going to blow you away. Alright? If you don't like it after that, cool. But I want to hear from you, Edward. Alright? So, I'm telling you right now, when you hear the song of the day, I want to know what you think of it. Alright, brother? In the meantime, hey, cheers and beers to you. Enjoy the show. Alright, now, celebrity birthdays for today. 32 years old today, Elijah Wood, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, who cares? Not me. My good friend Michelle Loomis went to the Royal Rumble last night in Arizona, and she got to drool over her idol. She is absolutely in love with this birthday boy, Sheamus. 35 years old, Irish redhead wrestler. Pretty cool dude, too. And, Michelle, I'm sure. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm sure you were celebrating from Erectimus Nippolus. Because you love that man. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Hey, trust me. I suffer the same fate with one Natalie Portman. I totally understand. But Sheamus is 35, man alive. Now, here's a girl I drool over. British heptathlon gold medalist from 2012. She's 27 today and has that like perfect body. I mean, the six pack, the perfect body. Now she is smoking hot though, absolutely gorgeous. I was gonna make her baby of the day for the day, but she's been baby of the day before. Olympic gold medalist Jessica Ennis from the United Kingdom or Great Britain and Northern Ireland. She's 27. It looks like a gift sent from heaven. How about this guy? 77 years old today. Hawkeye Pierce. That's right. Alan Alda. Yep. Still going strong. Hey. Yeehaw country singer Sarah McLachlan. 45 today. Former Playboy Playmate Barbie Benton is 63 today. She was a stunner in the 70s. No doubt about it. Barbie Benton. BB. Baby. On this day in 1977, he's 36 today, Dante Culpepper, former quarterback primarily with the Minnesota Vikings. How about Jermaine Diamaglio Ordonez, two Major League Baseball players born on this day in 1974, and I think they both played on the White Sox at the same time. You had two guys both born January 28th of 74. How cool is that? Ugh. And there's your birthdays, celebrity birthdays for the day, some random facts of the day. On this day in 1986, one of the most horrifying things ever happened. The day that Jessica Ennis was born. I didn't even think about it until just now, actually. And I remember watching this, 7th grade. The Space Shuttle Challenger exploded. It was the first time that they had ever taken our computer monitors and turned them into TVs. Yeah, we had TVs, computer monitors, the old, not trash 80s. By then we had upgraded to, oh God, I can't remember what computer it was, but they were old. All right, we're talking 1986. Computers from like 1985. But the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded, killing all 7 on board. That was the one and only time they had a teacher in space program going on, and it was just awful. I remember Krista McAuliffe, because I remember my English teacher. We thought about submitting her to go on that trip, and never happened. But that was a very sad day. Remember watching it. Ended up being O-rings that caused it. It's just horrible. But yep, Space Shuttle Challenger exploded on its day, January 28th, in the year of our Lord, 1986. But something good came out of it. Jessica Ennis was born that day. Guy take the good with the bad. Rest in peace, NASA 7 astronauts. On this day, 1984, a record 295,000 dominoes were toppled in Firth, Germany, or West Germany. That, by the way, is the birthplace of one Henry Kissinger, in case you were all wondering. On this day, 1965, The Who made their first appearance on British television. On this day, 1902, Carnegie Institute was founded in Washington, D.C. On this day in 1807, a big milestone, London's Pall Mall is the very first street ever lit by gaslight. Yep, of course, we all know 73 years later, incandescent lamps came out January 27, 1880. Thank you, Thomas Alva Edison. On this day in 1990, and I'm not trying to poke fun at you Broncos fans like my man Wally Fortier and Justin Dimmitt, who's actually a Colts fan, but he's a Manning fan. But this is truth, and it made me happy for one reason. The Patriots weren't the biggest loser in Super Bowl history. Because this one was just god-awful. I remember watching it. January 28, 1990, Super Bowl 24. The 49ers obliterated the Denver Broncos 55-10. Holy sweet Jesus, that's horrible. And on this day in 1973, Barnaby Jones debuted on CBS TV. On this day in 1978, Fantasy Island debuted on ABC TV. On this day in 1963, it was negative 34 degrees in Cynthiana, Kentucky. State record. On this day in 1956, Elvis Presley had his first ever TV appearance. It was on the Dorsey Brothers stage show. How about that? On this day in 1935, wow. Did not know this? Iceland became the very first country ever to legalize abortion. It was not America, folks. On this day in 1928, Christopher Hornsrud was chosen. Hornsrud was chosen Prime Minister of his country, I believe it was Norway, at the age of 101. Damn! 101 years old and becomes Prime Minister of a country. Wow! On this day in 1925, negative 46 degrees, below 0 Fahrenheit, Pittsburgh, New Hampshire. Gotcha. State record for that one. I wonder about Mount Washington. I'm sure it's been colder there, you would think. I don't know. Wind chill, definitely. On this day, 99 years ago, 1914, the city of Beverly Hills, California was incorporated. On this day in 1878, the very first telephone exchange took place. New Haven, Connecticut. Yep, that's right. First phone company. And finally, on this day in 1851, Northwestern University in Illinois was chartered. How about a quote of the day? This one's a good one. And my good man Kevin Sherman, the creative consultant, the executive producer, not the executive producer, and the assistant writer and producer of the show. My good friend Kevin Sherman from Schaumburg, Illinois will love this one. He's a huge Bruce Lee fan. Today's quote comes from Bruce Lee. It's not what you give, it's the way you give it. Damn right. And that can be said for many things. A damn good quote indeed. How about a couple jokes of the day? I got two of them today. Because one comes from my good man Tommy Colligan, and this is a classic. Why does it take 1 million sperm to fertilize one egg. Why is that? Simple. They won't stop to ask for directions. Yep, implication to men. And I'll admit it, I hate stop and ask for directions. I like to find it on my own, as do most of us men. Let's just tell it like it is. But I love this quote, this joke of the day. This one comes from my good friend Mary Evans, who I work with here in Texas. She's originally from San Diego, California. Told her I was going to put her on the show, and therefore I am. And Jimmy Little, you need to let her know that you saw the joke of the day for my good friend Mary Evans. This is an awesome one. And if anybody out there is offended, I apologize in advance. And kids, block your ears. The F-bomb's coming out today. Alright? So, there's a pediatrician, a lawyer, and a priest. They're on the Titanic, and it's sinking, unfortunately. Now, the pediatrician says, "Save the children!" Okay, the lawyer, typical lawyer fashion, says, "Fuck the children!" The priest says, "Do we have time?" Oh, wow. Wow. That's all I gotta say. How about the dumbass of the day? Okay, folks, I'm going to tell you something right now. This one, I don't get offended by much. I don't get disgusted by much. But I saw a video posted last night from a friend of a friend, and I was in awe, in shock, in horror. And I'm sure a lot of you on the old Facebook have probably seen it now. And it disgusted me. And it pissed me off. Okay, you got this mother. I don't know who she is, where she's from. All I know is I saw the video. It was hard to watch. But her kid couldn't even be a year old. And she's got her kid getting a tattoo on his arm. Are you freaking kidding me? Who the hell in their right mind is going to have their infant, if you will, get a tattoo? The kid screaming their head off in pain. I mean, yo, you decide to get a tattoo when you want to get a tattoo. Alright, that's my philosophy. Yes, kids, parents are in charge, no doubt about it. But a tattoo, really? That's something you gotta live with for the rest of your life. You know? Some things should not happen. When it comes to tattoos, you should be the decision maker. When you're of age, and if you're under 18 and living at home, with parental permission. That's my philosophy. I may be right, I may be wrong, but that's my philosophy. And of course, when you're on your own, it's your decision. Tattoos are awesome. I love them. I don't have any personally, but they are freaking awesome. They rock. I love them. And, you know, but you don't tattoo an infant. Deserves a big fat GFY in my opinion. Folks, I want your opinions on it, alright? If you think it's okay, let me know. Tell me I'm smoking crack or something. But I think it's disgusting, deplorable, and just plain freaking sick. And that's all I got on that. Sorry to be so dour on that one, but that one really bothered me. Movie of the day. I haven't brought this out in a while. Dragnet, one of my all-time favorites. This one comes from April 22nd, 1955. The Big Frame. And basically, this was a pretty good episode. You got, they find a drunk, murdered, or dead basically on a sidewalk almost, in a, not gully or drainage or whatever the hell they call that thing. I can't think of it. You know? And all the witnesses have the same exact story, hit and run, you know? It almost sounds too perfect because, even, witness accounts usually vary a little bit. Not this case. Come to find out, sure enough, there was a guy that got into a fight with the bum and ended up killing him. 10 years, manslaughter. There you go. Good episode, though. Really is. And Jack Webb and Ben Alexander, awesome in that episode. Talking about a toothache. Pretty good. Some good comic relief in there, too. So, how about we get to the the hunk of the day. Folks, you're going to love ladies and you men who love the men. You're going to love this one because this guy is so awesome. He was the first ever man to make the Man Show Hall of Fame. Remember the Man Show? Yep. That was an awesome show. Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel. Those were the best hosts, no doubt. After that, it kind of went downhill. But anyway, that show was phenomenal. And their first Man Show Hall of Fame is this hunk. And if you don't know who he is, Scott Baio, think Chachi on Happy Days. In fact, he was so badass. He even had Joni Loves Chachi with Aaron Moran as Joni. A spin-off series. That's Scott Baio, 2006. You know, dude's just cool as hell. Scott Baio, definitely a heartthrob in the 70s and early 80s. The ladies loved him. This one's from 1986. Of course, remember him, Charles in Charge. That's right. That's the other show he was in. I just remembered that. So Scott Baio, hunk of the day. It's him nowadays. He's aging pretty well. You got to give him that. He's 51 years old now, still going strong. That's how people remember him back in the 70s, of course. But Scott Baio, ladies, if you ain't familiar with him, you are now. Men, same for you. There's a lot of people that probably don't know. Well, who's Scott Baio? Just think. Man Show Hall of Famer. First ever. Yep, from a boy to a man. There you go. Now, I didn't think this show was going to go over 30 minutes, but it looks like it's going to. Damn it! We got to get to the babe of the day, and we got to get to the babe of the day fast. And this lady is hot. Wicked hot. Probably not as much now, since she's 63 years old today. Barbie Benton, former Playboy Playmate. I want to say back in 1970. Let's see. Looks like she was the Playboy Playmate in 1972, I believe. But yeah. So, with that said, we gotta get to the song of the day. This one's been played on the show before, but it is so good, and I'm teaching a lesson to my good friend Edward Paveda about how awesome blues are. This was an all-time classic. A Dirty Ditty by the late, great Bo Carter from 1935. The song, and I don't make this shit up, folks. The song is called Please Warm My Wiener. Please Warm My Wiener, Bo Carter, 1935. An absolute classic. And Barbie Benton, maybe this applies to her. And all those other lovely ladies out there. And I gotta turn it up. Apologies.
I got something to tell you, baby. Don't get mad this time. If you want my wiener, you give me ease all up in my mind. Baby, please want my wiener.
This song is 77 years old, and it's an absolute classic.
Oh, want my wiener.
There you go. Playboy Playmate. Barbie Benton. Yeah, you probably thought she was going to be a blonde, didn't you? I had forgotten what she looked like. Yeah, she's been on Playboy a few times. Lovely smile, lovely lady. Beautiful eyes, beautiful hair.
If you want my wiener one time, you want
I think I can show that one. Yep, no nerps and no butt crack. There you go. Nice picture, huh? That one could end up on the Appearance on the Day Facebook page, Babe of the Day album. Barbie. So hot she's got her own shirt named after her. Puts her name on her boobs. How cool is that? Wow, wicked cool. Yowza. That's Maroon right there. Beautiful. Telling you, she was rocking back in the day, folks. And I do believe, yes, I did. That's right. I actually met her at a Playmate convention. Los Angeles, California. You see her at the Playmate conventions all the time. Oh, can't show that one. Got some nipple showing. Good instrumental break. I hope you all are listening to this song. Wow. Oh, Barbie Benton was Hugh Hefner's girlfriend from 1969 to 1976. In case you were wondering. There's a little bit of panty hanging out on the side there. She has really aged well. She really has. This is from April 7th, 1973. Hugh Hefner and Barbie Benton. I gotta give credit to Hugh Hefner. That man's aged quite well too. I think you're gonna find him as a future hunk of the day. He certainly deserves it. Whoa, can't show that one. Yeah, I remember seeing Barbie Benton. When I saw the picture of her, I've actually met her. Sweet lady. I met a lot of Playmates. I went to a lot of Playmate conventions when I was living in California, the land of fruits and nuts. And I'll tell you what, she's badass. A great lady indeed. Yowza. Beautiful. Stunningly gorgeous. Girl next door look. The type of girl that you could take home to your parents and have them meet. And again, there you go. Empty as the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. Oh, that's nice. Barbie Benton in panties. How cool is that? Wicked cool. I gotta look at that a little more closely. Well, folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, it's time to make like a fetus and head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. My spray you drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. It was dumber than that. It's rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Manning, or men slapping women, or racism, or animal abuse. Ooh, can't show that one. Damn. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big fat GFY. That's right. Folks, I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.